Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is $3 Theater, and yeah, that headline is real. And I'm as shocked as you are. Say what? For one, Borderlands the movie. Okay, sure, fine. That's that's going to be a bit on the fascinating side. And two, Eli Roth directing Borderlands the movie. What weird clown world is this? I like Eli Roth as a director, don't get me wrong. I don't know if Borderlands is the best fit for him. However, the twisted nature of the characters and the twisted nature of the world probably does feel more in line with Eli Roth than, quite frankly, anything else. And the dude works on a lower budget anyway. So it says here, Avi Arad and Eric Feig will produce the latest big screen reimagining from the gaming world. Oh God, Avi Arad. When is he gonna retire? No one likes Avi Arad. His name pops up, and my reaction is the guttural human reaction of what happens when Avi Arad pops up in an article. Anyway, the Cabin Fever and Hostel director Eli Roth is set to direct the movie adaptation of Borderlands, the action video game franchise for Lionsgate. So this isn't Sony. Avi Arad normally works with Sony, and this is Lionsgate. Now, the reason why I find this to be fascinating is Lionsgate at this point kind of needs a win. They haven't been able to establish any new franchises recently, in my opinion, and they've just been struggling a little bit at the box office, and they need something that's going to do well. So it says here, Emmy Award-winning screenwriter Craig Mazin penned the script for the project. It's being produced by Avi Arad and Ari Arad through their Arad Productions banner, and Eric Feig, who oversaw development through Picture Start, the action RPG shooter franchise from developer Gearbox Software and publisher 2K, most recently unveiled Borderlands 3 in September 2019. He says here, this is coming in. So I don't know who the hell this is. Oh, Roth says this here. I'm so excited to dive into the world of Borderlands. I could not be doing it with a better script, producing team in the studio. Okay. You got to love that Hollywood smoke right up the keister. I have a long, successful history with Lionsgate. I feel like we have grown up together and that everything in my directing career has led to a project of this scale and ambition. I'll grant him that one. I mean, the scale and ambition of Borderlands is interesting. But my question then becomes, is it going to be Borderlands 1 or 2, the pre-sequel, or 3 that they're going to be adapting? Now, they need to have a good villain. And obviously, Handsome Jack is going to have to be that villain, which is why I think Borderlands 2 would probably be the one they're going to be going for the most, which I think had probably the best story out of all of them. Although the pre-sequel was about Handsome Jack, I believe, when he was younger. I never played it, but I like number 2 quite a bit. I just don't like the business practices of Gearbox. If you don't know what's going on with that and Randy Pitchford, then yeah, you need to go look that up. It's pretty bad stuff. Anyway, the Borderlands movie is the latest video game adaptation after Mortal Kombat, the Angry Birds movie, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, and Sonic the Hedgehog made it to the big screen and streaming services from the gaming world. They are working on a new Mortal Kombat, but it's like this article from the Hollywood Reporter is like, they don't tell you that it's not talking about Mortal Kombat from 1995. It says here, Lionsgate's Borderland reimagining. There we go. That's what I'm waiting for here. Reimagining will be executive produced by Randy Pitchford and Strauss Zelnick. So from Gearbox themselves, right? But this is the thing, man, this is where the project can go to hell. Randy Pitchford is not a good dude, in my opinion. Not a good guy at all. Terrible businessman. A horrible magician, cringe factor to a 10, 1100 when he's on stage trying to pimp out his games. No one likes him. Really, he is a butt of many jokes from the gaming community. A lot of people don't like Randy Pitchford is what I'm trying to say. But him being executive producer on this movie could be a couple different things. Anyway, with Eli's vision and Craig's screenplay, we believe that we have cracked the code on bringing the anarchic, I can't spell that word, of Borderlands to the big screen in a big way that will be fresh, compelling, and cinematic event for moviegoers and fans of the game, says Nathan Kahane, president of Lionsgate Motion Picture Group. Roth's own previous or recent works include The House with the Clock in its Walls, which was interesting that he went off to go do that crashed and burned, and Death Witch that came out that also crashed and burned, and then he did Cabin Fever and Knock Knock with Lionsgate, and that was a long ass time ago. That was a long time ago. So when it comes to Eli Roth himself, I don't think he's a bad director. I think I like his work, but also in a very small, subdued scale. If he's going for hardcore violence and gore, it seems to be his best foray. And this reimagining of the world of Borderlands, to me, feels like this is what he's going to go for. The game itself is very crass. It's very filled with memes. It's very full of humor. It's got a lot of crazy over the top, like, psycho villains and psycho characters. And then a lot of cosplay coming off, like Mad Moxie, things like that. So a lot of people out there really love Borderlands. And I say this because even though this is great, when they were getting ready to release Borderlands 3, you had a lot of people, myself included, saying maybe those of you who out there who like ethics and gamings shouldn't actually purchase Borderlands 3. Like, send a message to Randy Pitchford, for Alien Colonial Marines, where they literally siphoned money from the budget of Alien Colonial Marines in order to finish Borderlands 2, and they just left aliens to kind of fester and die. And it was just, it's a terrible, I've never forgiven them for that, because Aliens Colonial Marines should have been Game of the Year 2013, but unfortunately it was like a one-time play because the AI was so bad that turns out it was literally one line of code that didn't get, quality controlled, and that's what ended up killing. And then some random modder found it and then fixed it, and it's like, oh man, damn, great, now the game's got good AI. That goes to show you how little they don't care about projects that are not Borderlands related. They know where the money is, but they pissed off Alien fans, and I'm an Aliens fan, so, whatever, man. But of course, a lot of people out there who were mad about Alien Colonial Marines still purchased Borderlands 3 because, and this is the most commonly given reason, it's Borderlands. So, it be what it be. Not a big fan of that, to be honest with you. I really, really not. Call me a moral arbiter. I don't care. You know what I mean? It's fine. In this particular regard, I keep my ethics. So yeah, this could be an interesting property. I just don't want Randy Pitchford making any money. I just don't. But then again, at the same time, I like video game adaptations. I try to support them because I do want to see more of them. So I'm torn. I'm at a crossroads here myself. With where to take this particular, my thoughts on this. So I'm going to wait for a trailer, wait for more information. This is a long ways from coming out. And we'll have to wait and see what they do with it. But in the meantime, I'll be covering it as much as I possibly can. And I look forward to your guys' thoughts, your guys' opinions, your theories, all that stuff. I will talk to you all later. Have yourself a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, smash that bell. Check me out on social media, mjarbo on Twitter, or patreon.com/MattJarbo. $1 a month. A drink from McDonald's goes a long way to help me keep bringing you the news. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.